This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars, Knights of Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. In the last episode, we started the game and created our character, well, I don't know if I'd say the last Jedi, but one of the last major Jedi or something like that, at least according to the trailer and possibly the story. But right now, we are inside the Ebon Hawk, just damaged almost beyond repair, and no one but a lone service droid to try and save the crew. T3-M4 from the last game. Can he save the crew and his captain? Let's find out. Let's fix this thing. Alright, let's look inside. Ooh, computer spike. We'll need that.
Containers, some of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used to access function. This room contains a plasteel cylinder and the communications console. To target one of these objects, move close to it, or use the left or right.
Yeah, if you move, if you press your triggers, it'll swap. Same in combat.
To interact with an object, first target it, and then press the A button.
Alright, let's check the hold first before. Let's see if we can open it.
Beyond this door
Stuck.
is the main hold of the Ebon Hawk. This door appears to be locked down due to a hull breach. See if there is an emergency override somewhere in the communications room behind you.
Huh, someone's making some noise. Weird. Huh. Maybe it's just some rocks or something like that. Asteroids hitting the thing. But let's check the console here. Ebon Hawk communications console damaged. Minimal functionality. Primary function offline. In order to use this console, you need a computer spike. The number of computer spikes you have is listed at the bottom window, as you can see there. It says computer use 10, repair 10, computer spikes, repair parts. We see we have one. Press up or down to select, and press A to choose option. Let's slice the computer. Success! You've sliced into the Ebon Hawk's computer, bypassing the main console functions. Let's see if we can open that door. Excellent. Part 1 done. Many more to go. Let's log out. Alright, and we lose use of that spike. It gets consumed. Hey, look at our life bar down there. We've got we can hardly take any damage. What is making that noise? This is where Hani stood in the last game, but she has gone on to greener pastures.
Computer banging noise coming from the other side of the door to the storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be opened from the outside.
Either some mechanical issue or someone's in there. Hopefully it's the former. Huh. A dead body. Want to poke it, T3? Let's poke it. Huh, this body's got a locker key inside of it.
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere.
Oh, sorry, she must have been one of the crew. She's got a unique sprite for being a random crew member. That's probably not. Let's check this broken droid. Ooh, parts. We'll need those to repair ourselves later on, possibly. So can we get through there?
This blast door
Nope.
is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
And like I mentioned in the last episode, because I'm using the 360 emulation system for that, so weird noises and stuff like that will happen every once in a while. I'll let you know that's my system doing that, not the game. So when it goes like and stuff like that, blame that. But anyway, let's check. Let's see. What's here? Can we open this? Ooh, a security. Aha! We have the security skill high enough to get through that. We'll go through there in a second. Let's check this droid. Another repair part.
This is the main
Oops. Sorry, it says it's going to say use the start screen to look over the map or whatever. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to move back and forth. Ooh, a footlocker. Let's see if we can hack that.
Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can use your weapon to bash it open. Press up or down on the D-pad to select bash, and then press the A button.
It doesn't mention it, and I don't think that's an issue in this game. In other BioWare Obsidian types of games, if you bash treasure chests, you have an option of getting damaged stuff, but I don't remember if this game has that condition occur. But anyway, since the game's telling me to do this, we'll do it. You can have multiple skills, feats, or powers in each icon of the action menu. Scroll up or down to choose them, which I did here. Up, as it says in the bottom screen there. Security, bash. Let's bash. Sorry, recording this a little late. Some locked doors and containers can be opened by bashing or blasting them with the weapon until they open. Not all doors or containers can be successfully bashed. Sometimes it's story-based stuff. But anyway, let's bash it open. Yeah, it goes into combat when we do this for some weird reason. Whatever. Yeah, we'll eventually get it open. Yeah, we only do A damage, so, because, or 2. Yeah, T3 is not much of a physical combatant, so, anyway. Yeah, we get a broken item, so this game does have broken items. So if you can prevent bashing stuff, I would suggest it. Obviously, this is part of the tutorial, so this has to happen, but anyway, let's grab the computer spikes that we dropped.
Bashing or blowing open the container will break some of the items in the container, but you can use even broken items. They can be turned into useful components at a workbench.
You know, maybe I should let the game finish before I start commenting on what may or may not be in a game. But anyway, let's check the security console here. Oh, we got the 2 spikes. Now we can check this out. Let's see. Success! You sliced in the Ebon Hawk security system for the port aft section of the ship, which includes the engine room, utility, lift, and the garage. Let's access the security camera, see if we can see what's going on. Outer garage door. Okay. How about the inner garage door? Nothing going on there, just more damage. Ooh, that is the repair bench. Engine room. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll have to go in there and fix that if we want to get out of here. Utility lift. Huh. We might have to fix the outer bits of the ship too, so we can make our way to the Paragus mining facility. And let's look at the security doors. Can we open it? Command failed. Hull breach detected. Open the inner garage door with depressurized critical areas. Yeah, I don't want to kill the one last remaining person on this ship. Let's not do that. To open inner garage doors, close outer garage doors. Ah, I see. Anyway, let's open the status. Let's see. Working, engine room door inoperable. Low security door, remote operation offline. Blast doors locked down. Warning, hull breach in garage section. Ah. And let's see. Okay. Excellent. And we can go back there. I don't know if the game mentioned it, but we can, now that we've unlocked it with the spikes, at least in most cases, we can just access the computer again with no problems. Some computers might require you to use multiple spikes every time you go in, but ooh. Let's check over this side of the, see what's in here. Can we open it? Can we open it?
This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
I was waiting for the game to tell me that I couldn't do that before, but I guess I must not press the button. Hello, what's this? So can we unlock this? Haha! Hello! Another fellow service droid. Hello, C3 or 3C.
Is much like using the computer console in the cockpit. Use the D-pad to go up and down the dialogue options. Then press the A button to choose a response. Note that some responses may influence how other characters react to you, so choose carefully. Furthermore, certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify what choices you have, or how successful you are with those choices.
Ah, I forgot about this little feature in the game. Obsidian's known for doing this in their games, so that if you have certain skills, you can unlock certain unique dialogue if your character does it. So this gives you an opportunity to play through the game multiple times with with different heroes with different max skills, just to see like what responses you can get. And it gives you a reason to actually use skills outside of combat if you want to. Combat, if you're still going for a pure power skill game, obviously go for like whatever combat suggests, but that's a nice little touch. I forgot Obsidian added like little things to their version of the game. But anything, let's talk to 3CFD and see what he has to say.
3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. Luckily, you have already found one. If you repair 3CFD, he can join your party and assist you in repairing the ship.
Excuse me. I think the computer just says you'll need a repair part if you didn't find one yet. But anyway, let's fix him. We need an extra companion to all hands on deck type of thing.
Success. You have fixed 3CFD. Now he will join your party.
Woo, D-read, D-deet. Invite C3FD. D-deet, tree-deet. D-read, D-deet. Alright, gain some experience points for fixing a fellow companion.
3CFD is now a member of your party. Press the black button to change which party member you control. And remove party party members from the parties.
So basically the back button. So, all right, now in this, let's see. There we go. Okay, I gotta remember that there is no black button on the 360 controller. It's the right bumper. Obviously, it'd be different if you're playing on the PC version. I don't know if playing the PC version. I mean, if you play the unedited version of the PC version, then you can play along with me. But if you're playing the updated version with the patch that adds all the unused content or cut dialogue, then it wouldn't work as well. But yeah, I'm playing a vanilla version of this game. Let's see if we can unlock this.
The lock on this container is too difficult to open. You'll need to use a security tunneler to help open the lock. Look in the unlocked cylinder next to this one to find security tunnelers.
Oh yeah, might as well check and see what our what C3 or 3C whatever 3CFD has. Let's see, he has a blaster. That's it. Let's see. Let me look at his stats. He's the same as me, except he has full HP and he's got a bronze chassis. Ooh, how fancy! Does he have the same stats as I do? Almost. I mean, a little less skills than I do, but I mean, all the same purpose. Let's see. See, that one's the same. Prologue. We got a new mission. The garage is depressurized. You can only open the inner garage door. If you close the outer garage door, and vice versa. To access it, you will need 2 droids. Switch into solo mode and move the first droid to stand in the hall between the inner and outer garage doors, and switch to the second droid to move to the security terminal in the main hall. With the second droid, use the security terminal to close the outer door and open. Boy, they had to go through a lot to explain it. But basically, we need to use both droids. Hooray! Alright, let's check. Ooh, this one's unlocked. Let's take this. Oh, we got the security tunneler and some parts.
If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door, you can use a security tunneler on it to improve your chance of opening the lock. Use the security tunneler to open the high security cylinder nearby.
That's probably the problem with the last game, is the last game never outright tells you how security tunnelers work. Like, I get, like, exploring and figuring it out, but there wasn't a good... I'll admit, BioWare's first game didn't have a very good way of setting up tutorial. I mean, sadly, Obsidian has to basically tell you how to play the game, while BioWare didn't really give you a good tutorial set to require you to use every single ability. I still like the game, but, you know, it had its issues, as I explained while I played it, but I'd still play it again multiple times. But anyway, improved our skill high enough to get some parts, components, and a computer spike. Excellent. We'll need all of that if we want to fix this thing. Alright, anything else around here before we go? I saw a locker earlier. Can we open that? Ooh. Parts, impact armor, and computer spike.
Use the key card you found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker can be equipped on the equip screen. Press start to open the pause menu, and then use the left or right triggers to cycle to the equip screen.
So use the key card we got from that dead lady, that dead buddy. Alright, let's equip the armor. Go into your item menu, highlight what spot you want to do, highlight the armor, and it gives you a slight detail about it. Impact armor is designed to help absorb some of the wear and tear droids can take in an active workplace and save the chassis from major damage. A little more than a dust cover for the internal components of the droids, Mark 1 is still a considerable improvement over nothing. Let's equip it. I mean, it's not like we're going to be fighting anything, but hey, why not? Let's keep looking around. Alright, that's their garage door, so we have to be...
This is the
So we can't get in the engine room yet.
Is damaged and cannot be opened with your security skill or by bashing it. You will have to find and use an explosive trap to open this door. Take the lift outside the Ebon Hawk to find one.
Wait, there's traps outside the Ebon Hawk? Are you crazy, lady? Let's look at our thing again. You found the door to the engine room, which contains the hyperdrive you need to fix. The door is sealed shut. You will have to use mines to blow open the door. Look outside the ship to find mines, despite the fact that the ship tells you that too.
To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Press back to toggle solo mode. While in solo mode, move 3CFD to the security computer to open the door for you. The
Thanks.
slip will
Figured
take
that
you
out.
to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk. where you will find many parts and lines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive. Use the lift controls to go up.
Well, to do that, to find some mines as well. What about here? This is where Jolie Bindo was. One of my favorite members, or one of my favorite party members next to HK-47.
Medical room.
Oh, there's our master. C3, 3C, we did it. We found her. Now just to waken her up. Let's see if we've, let's see, can we talk to her? Hello.
You are in critical condition. You will need a med pack to be stabilized.
Oh, otherwise she'll die. Well, let's see if we can save her. Alright. Med pack! Yay! Won't work on us robots, but our human companion here.
The med pack can stabilize your condition.
I could heal her. Nah, I will.
Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station. But you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds right now.
By the way, nothing happens if you don't heal her. You just don't get the extra experience for it. So, I mean, even then, I don't even think the experience transfers over when later on. But we'll get to that when it comes to the point. Anyway, oops, nope, don't want to do that yet. Wrong button. Yep, and if a quest gets completed, it gets moved into the completed quests filter. Valeria's condition, or Valeria, I just call her Valeria, that's how I pronounce it anyway. Condition is stabilized. To fully revive Valeria, require that. And then you repair 3CFD and invite him into your party. Okay, good, cool. Alright. Let's see if we can kind of start working on this thing. Let's go into solo mode. Press the solo mode button there. Switch to 3C and go over to the security console. Yes, we know that already. Alright, access the doors. Oops, I mean close inner door. Open outer door. Back out. It's not as bad as you think, by the way, in terms of having to switch back and forth between the two. Like I said, the loading's a little bit faster in this game as opposed to the previous game, so. And then we can kind of skip the feed bit of it. Alright, back to here. Okay. Ooh, we got a workbench. Journal updated. Whoops, wrong button again. Oh, right, back to active. You've gained access to the garage. In the garage is a workbench. You should use the workbench to break down extra objects in your inventory into components. Use the components to create a repair kit. Alright.
This is a workbench. With a workbench, you can break down objects in your inventory into components. You can then use the components to create repair kits, weapons, armor, and upgrades. Because of the damage to the Ebon Hawk, this workbench has limited functionality. You can still use it to create a repair kit, which you can use to repair yourself. Use the workbench to break down the items you've found into components. Then use the components to create a repair kit.
Now, one of the nice little touches that Obsidian added to this game was the ability to basically, instead of just selling your items or just stacking a bunch of it, you can break them down to try and get certain items and stuff you couldn't before with straight credits. So it gives you an option to just, instead of trying to like hoard it all and find it to a salesman, you can just go to the Ebon Hawk, break it down, so forth and so on. Not a perfect system, but it's a nice option nonetheless. Now we can learn about the workbench. You can create items, break down items, upgrading items. Obviously can't do certain things. Let's just go over it, give a quick detail. A character can create certain items at a workbench using components broke down. All skills except Persuade play a role in item creation. Another new thing that they added to the game, that other skills will help in this other than just repair or whatever. What type of items can be created? Generally, more complex or valuable items require higher skill and more components to create. Most items that can be created are upgrades, which enhance the capability of weapons and armor. Weapons. Ranged weapons upgrades fall into 3 categories: targeting, scopes, firing chambers, and power packs. Targeting scopes can be used many types of ranged weapons and can improve accuracy, increase critical threat, and hinder targets. Firing chambers can be used with many normal ranged weapons and typically improve damage, accuracy, and critical hit. The previous game never went over the details on this stuff, so I kind of like the fact that the game gives you the option to find this stuff out. Power packs upgrades are only suitable for a few types of blasters. They have effects similar to those of firing chambers. Melee. Melee upgrades are one of 3 types: grips, edges, and energy cells. Grips affect accuracy, damage, and defense, and provide both benefits and penalties. Improved melee weapon edges can affect damage of normal and critical hits, can also improve a weapon's critical threat range. Energy cells can only be used by powered melee weapons, and such as vibrators, and can increase damage, but often made the weapon less wieldy. Lightsabers. Lightsaber upgrades are particularly valuable as they are normally difficult to find. Lightsaber upgrades that can be crafted include lenses, emitters, and power cells. These have a variety of effects, and all lightsabers are fully upgradable. Lightsabers are also equipped with a color crystal. This crystal determines the color of the blade, but has no other effect. As in life. Color crystals cannot be created. In some variations, they're called kyber crystals, and then in some extended universe, they're called something else. I guess officially they're kyber crystals now. I could have swore they were called something else originally, but well, whatever. Armor upgrades. Two types of armor upgrades are available: overlays and underlays. Both types have a wide variety of effects and often prove resistance against specific types of attacks. Some types of armor upgrades can only be used with heavier armor sets. Robes cannot be upgraded with overlays, but some can benefit from limited number of underlays. And non-upgrade items. Energy shields and limited assortment of weapons can also be created. In general, these weapons are found or purchased instead of created. However, making non-upgraded items depends upon the user's repair skill. Okay. Let's make a repair kit so we can heal ourselves. What do we require? Let's see. Component cost 1, total components 2 in inventory. Let's create that. Now we can also, if we need to, create parts. Obviously for certain, see, this is a disposable package of universally adaptable parts designed for the characters using the repair skill on machines. Each pack is a one-time use. A higher repair skill reduces the number of parts required for any given task. That's for like machines, computers, stuff like that. Repair kit for you as a machine or other machines, other machine party members, included the basic tools needed to repair a droid that has been damaged in combat. Basic kits repair 15 vitality plus intelligence modifier and the skills repair. So higher skill or higher intelligence, higher healing. Computer spike. These items allow our user to slice computer programs, assaulting systems with garbage data to overload the security systems. They are one-use items. A higher computer use will reduce the number of spikes required for any given task. Tunnel error, which we've already gone over. This one-use item improves the user's ability to bypass security measures, creating electronic interfaces and the locking mechanisms of doors and containers. This can only be used if you possess the security skill. Kind of like a lockpick for security doors of the future. And a field survival pistol. Mainly useful for the droids only. Balanced weapon gives you a +2 if used in your offhand. Offhands give a negative if you have multiple weapons, because it's actually hard to use both your hands for weaponry. Fully upgradable. The field survival pistol is a versatile backup weapon. The modest in performance is fully upgradable. Anyway, we want the repair kit highlight. Press A. Boom. We've done it. Hooray! Now to use it, we just highlight.
Use repair kits to heal droids like yourself. Select the repair kit by pressing left or right on the D-pad, and then press the A button to use it.
Well, I'll just let you tell the whole story, huh, game? But anyway, yeah, just press A, up, down to tell different targets. Boom. Haha, we are cured. Now we are fully ready to go. Ooh, what's this? Let's check it out. Sparking wires? Let's touch it.
Connect to the trigger mechanism for the inner and outer garage doors. You can open and close the doors from here.
Ah, this will help us get another. If we need the other robot in here, this will help us do that. Let's not do anything for now. Let's keep looking around. Ooh. Whoa! I just realized there was an open floor here. That would be funny. T3 just goes, ah! Oh, there's that must be the Progress mining station. Ooh. We'll get there eventually.
This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Can we leave? Can we just leave this whole thing? No?
Landed, this is where you will go to exit the ship.
But it would be a free robot, even though robot rights never come up in the Star Wars series, despite the fact that robots have no rights. You think that... Actually, I think that plot is actually used a couple of times in extended universe, like, stuff. But anyway.
The door is sealed shut, but the magnetic clamps are not engaged. You may be able to override the door's locking mechanism from outside the ship.
I see. Yeah, either way, there's really... For really, all intents and purposes, there's really no reason to be here right now. So let's go. I guess let's go up.
The These sparking wires connect to the trigger mechanism.
Yeah.
You can't open the... Do you want to do it?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. All right, let's go out. Let's go upside and see what we can. All right, open that. Okay, let's go outside and see what we can find. And see if we can find some mines or whatever to get to the next step.
You can use this lift to take you to the outside.
Yep, sure can. Let's do it. I forgot how long the prologue is, actually. I mean, obviously I'm talking and explaining things, but I forgot how long this little section can be if you give it. So the first couple episodes, we're not going to make much progress, but don't worry. It's an RPG. It's going to be a while till... sometimes we have a lot of action, and sometimes we're just going to have stuff like this. But it does get better, I promise. And arguably, some people like this game more than the first one. I didn't take up the second droid with me, but hey, why didn't he come anyway? Ooh. Floating in space. A derelict. Hopefully there aren't any aliens around. You know the type of aliens. Alright, let's see what we can salvage and fix while we're up here. Yeah, apparently the game just takes both of us.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk.
Alright, let's see what we got. Engine port side. Okay. Let's check this out. Ooh, get some parts.
The busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored.
We still need to get a mine to open that door, though. So, ooh, open hatch. Let's check that out. Ooh, more parts.
This open hatch
Nice.
has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored.
I guess we're just out here just to collect anything left before we can get to the Progress Mine Station and try and fix our ship. So, let's grab everything we can. Everything that ain't nailed down. Typical adventure/RPG fashion, I say. Yeah, quite a few open parts around here. Alright, grab that. Let's see. Ooh, exposed wiring. Let's touch it.
These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. The door is currently sealed, but you can override it from here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Success. The door is opened. You can now access the starboard dormitory through the garage.
We'll check that out when we get back inside. Are there any other things on this side? I don't think so. I think we found everything. Yep, alright. Let's go, 3C, to the other side. Huzzah!
Don't forget
Now take us
to
back
explore
down.
the other side of the Ebon Hawk.
Uh-oh. I was gonna do that, lady. I've played an RPG before.
Side of the Ebon Hawk.
Alright, ooh, we got some mines here for some reason. Don't know why there's mines on the ship.
Bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher awareness to detect. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a workbench.
Alright, if you can, try to get them. So let's see if we can recover them. Success! Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button every time I do that. Whoops. You found a minor frag mine. Use it to blow open the door to the engine room. If you've run out of mines, you can get more from the proton missile outside the Ebon Hawk. Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can recover this one too. Excellent. If it doesn't disappear, it means you failed, by the way. Ooh, quad lasers. Can we get it out there? Huh. Hello. What's this? Ooh, more parts.
This is one of the Ebon Hawk's quad laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scout.
Yeah, we need a official facility for the rest of it, so... Oops. Alright, anything else up here? Doesn't look like it, so let's see what this proton missile has on it. Minor frag mine and part.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you plant a mine, back away quickly so that you do not take damage.
So if I didn't want to try and get those mines, I could have just grabbed it from that. And, oh, by the way, something I forgot last episode was actually talk to 3C, see what he has anything to say. Yeah. Not worth it, but I thought I'd show that anyway. Alright, back inside.
You can use this.
Sure can. Let's go back inside. Ah, we're closer, ever closer to saving the Ebon Hawk and Valeria from her possible death. Too bad we couldn't save the old lady and the droids or whoever else is here. Although we haven't seen many other bodies. They say the whole crew, but it's like maybe most of the crew got blown out of the side of the ship. Which, if that's the case, sucks for them. Dying in space, man, getting the air sucked out and freezing, and what are we? Well, I mean, there's no air to, you know what I mean. All right, looks like we've made some progress now that we've got a mine and everything like that. We're ever so close to getting out. You know, since last... Oops, no, that's the one. Hold on. Okay, surround. Okay. Actually, I'll play a little bit longer since last episode was just tutorial stuff. I was about to end the episode. It's like, you know what? Let's, whoops. I was like, you know what? Let's play just a little bit longer. Alright. I said, yeah, kind of, you know, I probably should have made the last episode long too, just to, make up for it, but, alright, let's see, this one got opened.
This is the starboard dormitory.
What do we got in here? Let's see. Droid flamethrower. Ooh.
Droid flamethrower. This is one of the special weapons that droids can use. To equip it, open the equip screen by pressing start to open the pause menu, and then use the left and right triggers to cycle to the equip screen.
Same thing as the armor. So if we go here, I think we just can equip it in either one of these little side hand things. So we got a shock arm and a flamethrower. Very nice. I'll read the descriptions later. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, parts to fix the ship. Obviously, you don't need to grab every single part. You can actually fix the ship without grabbing everything. So, yeah. 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 I don't know why the thing talks about having using those wires to open the door for another companion to get in, because there's really no reason to. Anyway, before we end the episode, let's tell you how to open this door. What you do is you go on the bottom screen there on open, switch to frag mine, press A. Pushing A while the mine is highlighted will place the mine. You can disable recovery, so forth and so on. After we do that, then we... Oh, it didn't do it for some reason. Okay, let's try it again. It's supposed to... There we go. Now it's set. Alright. Haha! Success! Alright, now we need to fix both engines. Let's see, we got the hyperdrive. Let's see what this says.
The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until after docking with the Paragus lining.
How about the port engine?
The port engine is shut down.
Alright, well, looks like we're almost done here. All that we now need to do is add the repair parts to the hyperdrive to save the ship, get into the Paragus Mine facility, and figure out where to go from here. But but who is Valeria the Jedi? And what about that? What about the dead bodies in the ship? Who were they? And what's at the Paragus mining facility that'll help us fix the ship? And will T3 ever get a major screen time ever again? Spoilers, no. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.